There is a door we all come to, one that protects the facts and truths that hold our reality together from that which floats beyond reason and sanity. Once we walk through that door, nothing is ever the same. We can become lost in the abyss of man's imagination, wandering down the long hall into the kind of madness that is dangerously pervasive. Infected with a delirium most foul and contagious until we are all unable to navigate our way back to what is real. It is here where we find absurd conspiracies. There was a time not long ago that knowledge and teaching was obscured from the masses, and in that time, history was reserved for those in power. This is known as the Dark Ages, and for 400 years, one small group of people went around the world telling all other people that their history was wrong, that it was a fairy tale, and that there was no past other than the one they were teaching. And if you did not adhere to this new history, you were imprisoned or possibly killed. And for a good long time, this new history held up until the Renaissance. And then some of the real past came flooding back into the general population. Today, we believe that the control of information and education is really an open forum, and what we know about the past is really the past. But there are those that believe that we are in a modern Dark Ages, and that we have been since the late 50s when we started the space race. That satellites in orbit are broadcasting directly into our brains, and that it has been going on for so long now that they can change the history we believe is fact overnight, and that we now live in a time where the past is a transient story that can be changed to support any direction that the world powers want to take us in. You have to understand that this is not like adding a new app to your phone or a program to your PC. This is wiping your hard drive and installing a new operating system. And just like the computer, we may only have a few bits and bytes of the old system still stuck in there, nagging at us, causing some conflict. It's coming from the satellites. Supporters say that once we understood that all perception runs on a slight delay in our brains, the research was driven in a new direction, and that if we could find the right microwave frequency to send new signals into the human brain, we could wipe our old memories and implant new ones.
People talk about the Mandela effect, but that's just the leftover bytes of brain code we have when they make the changes. It affects more people that have had encephalitis or herpes. These things affect the part of the brain that convert new memories into permanent ones. These people often go mad because they are sure of things that have changed, while everyone else just accepts the new programming.
As to why, believers say, much like the Dark Ages, it is a form of control. If people knew that there was a time when you could afford a home based on basic wages, they would never accept what's happening today. Still, others think that some have an even more unimaginable reason for this.
Okay, say that people of the Earth had long since died off and you were repopulating it with clones produced from DNA found in the rubble. You would need to be able to gift them with a past. It is possible that we are not even us. We are clones of the people that have long since died, and this world is a rebooted world with a fake history in an attempt to reestablish humans here now that the world has recovered from whatever horrible thing we did to it. Trippy, right?
While it is hard to say why people might think that our minds are being rebooted every so often, if these people are right, then these memories are only an echo of the Earth we knew, and according to them, destroyed long ago. That these memories are much like mail to a previous occupant that is being opened by a current resident.